Welcome. But lately I've been remembering a lot of old songs from back in the day by Lil Kim, you know, and most of the lyrics that have been coming to me are out of the blue. Even lyrics that I don't even remember focusing on back then, songs that I didn't really, they weren't my favorite ones, so I didn't know why these were coming, but I do know what they have in common without reciting any of them here. They focus on like a lot of her stuff, is all about self-esteem, if you will, knowing who you are and not and fiercely standing up for yourself and never letting anybody else tell you who you are or put you down, belittle you, or make you feel less than. In fact, if anything, you're coming through the door, you know, stating who you are and what you expect from someone. Let's just keep it calm, right? And keep it that way. But I wonder why. Why are these lyrics coming to me? They're very they can be uplifting and inspirational. They can be positive. It just depends on how you transmute that kind of music. Do you walk away feeling like, okay, this means that I need to be braggadocious. This means that I need to wear materialistic things that cost, all my pay to show off, what is it really saying? Or how can I really use this to make me improve in a healthier way? Or how can I show up in a healthier way? Taking basically, I guess you could say, filtering it. Everything has a message, and it may not be 100% positive, or it's certainly not gospel. I'm not saying that, but there is something you can take from it, especially when you have the beat and there's just some things about the beat. So with that in mind, let me see, why is the divine bringing up, or why is it coming to me in a musical way? Music has messages, so what's that about? You want to be this queen bee, but you can't be. That's why you're mad at me. There's one. Okay. We have sun. Did not expect that to come out. So maybe someone's son, or it's a message for your son. Collective. Are you the son of someone? Maybe your ancestor is here wanting to communicate with you. And then we have, unwell. Unwell. Okay. So sun and unwell. Let's see what else. Wow, how beautiful. It really, really landed. Olympic card, okay? Law, corporate, police, investigation, corrections. Okay. So son or male, everybody's a son, right? No matter who you are, you're someone's son. So a male that's unwell, for maybe a police officer, or someone facing investigations. Gentle passing. Honor lessons of the past and prepare to start again. Promise of tomorrow. That's like the death card, starting over, transformation of some sort, or literally a gentle passing, because we do have the unwell. Dark wisdom, find strength and clarity in solitude, and trust the value of insights you gain. Silent watch. Wow. It's like someone passing. When you pass, you go alone. Even if there's a room of people around you, um, at some point, it's just you and the Lord, you know? So that's what I'm feeling from this, is that it's a message about saying goodbye. And it may have been a police officer or someone that was in trouble with the law. I don't know. I'm not sure with that, but just unwell. So someone's sick, and it's a male, a masculine energy, gentle passing, and unwell. So it doesn't seem like it's like a passing that is untimely, or someone out of an attack or something like that. Okay. Let's go to the Truth Oracle. Spirit, why bring this up with Queen B message? Lil Kim. Lil Kim. Okay. Why? Maybe this was a Lil Kim fan. Or of that genre, you know, hip hop back in the 90s, perhaps. Maybe they like that song too, or her songs, her messages, or her attitude. Maybe this person embodied that kind of, she was flamboyant. Roll the dice. This was this person's personality. They like to roll the dice, take risk. So maybe that's what they had in common with that music. Because it certainly will, it's the high life, you know. That was also an aspect of her music. Yeah, mirror. Maybe the music reflected what they wanted out of life, reflected who they wanted to be. Okay, wow, wow. We have runaway, forgotten person, and crown, and finances. I didn't see that peeking. Forgotten person, so someone from the past perhaps, or someone that feels forgotten. Runaway. With that card about investigations and police and stuff, maybe they were on the run, okay? Running from their past, something that they did in the past that they thought everybody forgot. Could be something around finances too, whether it was robbing outright or something they did for money that was causing them to get caught up. I'm sorry to say, that's why I said you could filter out the messages and not take on the lifestyle per se, because a lot of the music and what was promoted, what was boasted, wasn't something you want to repeat in your life. It's not a lifestyle that you want to take on. So you kind of filter it out for the self-esteem boosting and leave pretty much the rest, you know. But maybe that's something somebody could relate to, was the lower vibrational aspects of the lyrics, the lifestyle that was not something you want to take on, because what was that? It's a risk. You roll the dice doing that. You could lose your freedom. You could lose your life if you live that lifestyle. And then crown. With all of that comes the crown. Someone seeking top level, you know, rolling the dice for that crown. To be the top, the best, you know. Nobody has more cars than me. Nobody has, you know, material items is what I'm getting from that. And yes, her music was all about crystal and a lot of things that the community ended up thinking was what made you somebody. It must mean that if you don't have these things, you're a nobody. So those are never the aspects that I would promote or that I fell for. So, but not everybody can filter. There's that word, filter. Okay. Spirit, tell me about this person, their spiritual, their path for the future or in the past. This is about spirit when you talk about passing. Anything you want the collective to know about this person? What a different, oh wow, lone wolf. Solitude will be your greatest ally. Living a meaningful life as a loner. The road to success will be lonely. And then you have with this gentle passing. I'm sorry, not gentle passing. There was another card here. Something about dark wisdom. It said find strength and clarity in solitude. So something about this person was very solitary, or the way that they passed was very solitary. One of the two. Anything else, Spirit? About this person is stardom, like the crown. They were seeking stardom. Maybe they were a star. Maybe this is a celebrity reading that's passing. Achieving a high social status was important to this person. Social media famous even. Wow. I don't have my name cards, or I would draw those. Before I do angels, let me pull a few tarot. What do we know about this person's spirit? Thank you. 3 of Cups. Okay. Celebrations, a group, friendship. Could be a friend of yours, someone that you party with, or that likes to party. King of Wands in the reverse. Okay. They like to party. King of Wands in the reverse likes to party, but sometimes it's in a again, that Lil Kim, not her per se. I don't even know her personally or what she's about in her, I'm just meaning her character or her songs, the lyrics. They were about being promiscuous. So King of Wands in the reverse is definitely promiscuous, and following that 3 of Cups, we could be talking about some real heavy duty promiscuity. Yeah, and the Sun. Always probably looking for happiness and success. This could be a Leo. The Sun and the King of Wands is Leo. Life of the party, very much out there. A Leo, yeah, very much out there. As far as being seen, wanting to be known for having the best of everything. Think of a proud lion, okay? Okay, there. Or this could mean something was seen or revealed. Oh, a Queen of Swords. Could have been someone who also embodied Queen of Swords. Very objective, truthful, blunt with their words, but tells the truth in an upright, this Queen of Swords. Or there could have been a Queen of Swords that spoke the truth because it's following the Sun about this King of Wands in the reverse. King of Pentacles too. These may be a lot of people involved. This could be a group of people, actually, not one person embodying all of this. Could be a group of people that had this lifestyle. A King of Pentacles, a Queen of Swords, and a King of Wands in the reverse. Oh, me. All of them are here. And the King of Swords. Yeah, this is a group of people. This is a group of people. Maybe they're all unwell. Why am I getting this reading? Maybe I'll ask the angels that. Okay, and then we have the star in the reverse. So these could be falling stars. People who didn't live up to their potential, people who did not carry out their purpose, because the star, when it's in the upright, is your destiny, your purpose as well. And also means healing, hope. Star means a lot of things. It's in the reverse. And with this dark wisdom, yes, about solitude, but I'm just thinking like dark. The word dark is standing out for me. So this could have been a low vibrational group, is what I'm getting. So let's close this out. I've had only good readings lately, happy ones. So truth must come out, right? Can't only deliver good readings or high vibrational happy readings. This is the truth. It must come out. Angels, what say to the collective? This is someone you know, someone you care, or someone's, a group of people that you may have known. Wow. And the way it flipped over, like I'll be seeing negativity. Focusing on the negative may be causing you to attract more negativity. Redirect your focus toward what uplifts, for your emotions are powerful forces of creation. And one more. Reflection. That came out before, about the music and Lil Kim reflecting how this person felt. So reflection again. The energy you project into the world is mirrored back to you through the people and situations you attract. Shift your vibration to draw in what resonates with your highest self. Wow. So I think that this is saying they attracted what resonated with their low vibration, and that was why this became their lifestyle and what was tragic for them, so to speak. So with that, the angels have spoken. This is probably something, a telltale, cautionary tale for all of us, not just maybe you don't even know these people. It could just be spirit letting us know, be careful what we think about, be careful what we listen to, and what parts of the music, the lyrics especially, that we take in and that we follow or think are important, to reflect and to mirror. And with that, thank you for being here, and I'll see you in another reading.